Dear students, myself Sheikh Gulnaz, your social teacher. Now I am here with the topic of Warriors of Mysuru for the student of 7th standard. Students, in this chapter you are going to learn about the introduction, that is of Warriors of Mysuru. Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan are introduced. The important warriors, rulers like Krishna Raja Wadayar IV and others are introduced. The important divans are introduced in these lessons. And competencies: appreciating pro-people achievement of Chikkadevaraya, to know the reasons and results of battles of Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan against British, to know the contributions of Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan, to understand the achievements of Nalwadi Krishna Raja Wadayar, mark the historical places of Mysuru provinces on the map. These are the competencies you are going to learn after this chapter. Students, important warriors of Mysuru. Warriors are nothing but rulers, we can say. Yaduraya was the first king of Mysuru warriors. Here, students, first king of this important dynasty, that is kingdom. That we are having the first king, that is Yaduraya. He ruled from the year 1399 to 1423 CE. Gandha Birunda was the emblem of the state. Srirangapatna was their first capital. Got it, students? The first capital of this Mysuru kingdom was Srirangapatna, and their emblem, Gandha Birunda. Okay. Now let us see about the one of the important warrior of this period, that is Chikkadevaraya warrior. He ruled from the year 1673 to 1704 CE. Chikkadevaraya is the prominent king of early kings. Is a prominent king who Chikkadevaraya. He implemented many pro-people measures. He opened Attara Kacheri with 18 departments. Students, Attara Kacheri is nothing but High Court that is located in Mysuru. He built a dam across the western stream of river Kaveri near Srirangapatna and provided irrigation facility for agriculture. Okay, what happened? He built a dam across the western stream of river Kaveri near Srirangapatna and provided irrigation facility. He introduced thrift. Thrift is nothing but economic spending or the use of resources. He spent many economic rupees in his administration and enriched the treasury and was conferred with the Navakoti Narayan title. He got the title, that is of Navakoti Narayana. Got it, students? This was about Chikkadevaraya. Mysuru state was prosperous during the reign of Chikkadevaraya. During the reign of Chikkadevaraya, students, while Chikkadevaraya was ruling, what happened? The Mysuru state was prosperous, means developing, but the later kings were weak. The rulers after Chikkadevaraya who ruled the Mysuru state was very weak. Because of that, what happened? The administration was overseen by Dalavois. Dalavois are nothing but who rule in the name of kings. Okay. Now let us see. This is the image available to you, students. It is on the screen. That is Attara Kacheri. It is situated in Mysuru, known as High Court, we can see, of Karnataka state. Now let us see about Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan. Hyder Ali, he ruled from the year from 1761 to 1782 CE. Students, let us see the importance of the relations between Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan. Here, Hyder Ali is the father of Tipu Sultan. Hyder Ali was an eminent commander in Delaware, Nanja Raja's army. He was brave and adventurous. Who? Hyder Ali. He won many battles. And what happened? He accumulated. Accumulated is nothing but he increased army and wealth. This made him gain respect from the king. As he was Delaware under Nanja Raja's army, the king. And what happened? He was a brave adventurous and he won many battles and he increased the army and wealth. Because of that, what happened? He gained the respect from the king. When there was a revolt in the capital city, Hyder Ali suppressed. Suppress is nothing but, students, forcefully put to an end and restored the kingship of Krishna Raja Wadayar and removed the Dalawai and took over the administration. As students, because after Chikkadevaraya, what happened is the kings who came after Chikkadevaraya were very weak. Because of that, what happened? The administration was overseen by Delaways. Delaways are the person who rule in the name of kings. So what happened after Hyder Ali? What he does when he came to the power, he removed and he restored the kingship of Krishna Raja Odear and removed the Delaware and took over the administration. Soon after taking over the administration, he engaged in extended the borders of the state. After he restored the kingship of Krishna Raja Odear. And what happened next? He is engaged. He was busy in extending the borders of the state. He defeated the Keladi ruler and confiscated the wealth of them and improved the financial status. What he does? He improved the financial status. Confiscated is nothing but students' officially seized property. With the wealth of them and improved his financial status, he also took over the Chitradurga fort with a lot of difficulty. This shows that how he was engaged in his work. And students, after doing a lot of difficulty, he also took over the Chitradurga fort under him. Next, battles with Britishers. Here, Hyder Ali fought battles with Britishers, Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan. Now let us see about that importance of that battles. The Britishers came for business and gradually became powerful in politics. Slowly, gradually is nothing but slowly became powerful in politics. The British did not tolerate the expansion of Mysuru kingdom in the south by Hyder Ali. And what happened here? The Britishers did not tolerate the expansion, the extending. Why Hyder Ali was extending his empire? Na? Because of that, what happened? British did not tolerate that. This led to an inevitable clash between Hyder Ali and British. Students, clash is nothing but disagreement. Disagree. For example, students, you are both are the students of same class. Okay. Person A and person B. If person A is getting more marks and compared to person B, what happened? The disagree will be there. So he will start to compete, right, for marks and all. Here, between Hyder Ali, Tipu Sultan, and with Britishers, the battles were fought. The four battles waged by Hyder Ali and later by his son Tipu Sultan against Britishers are called Anglo-Mysuru Wars or Mysuru Wars. The four battles waged by Hyder Ali and later by his son Tipu Sultan against Britishers are called Anglo-Mysuru Wars or Mysuru Wars. In the first Anglo-Mysuru War, the Britishers suffered considerably loss. Hence, they had to sign Madras Treaty and Hyder Ali inevitably. For example, students feeling not to happen, then also they have to sign Madras Treaty with Hyder Ali because they have been defeated by Hyder Ali. As per the treaty, what they have to do is both the parties rush to each other, rescue. For example, in the field of some save from. If some rescue is nothing but students to save from if attacked by any enemy. According to that treaty, what they have to do, if someone is attacking on them, either on Britishers or on that Hyder Ali, they have to come for helping each other. This elevated the status of Hyder Ali. What happened next? According to the treaty, a few years later, Marathas attacked Mysuru kingdom. Then the Britishers did not come to the aid of Hyder Ali, for they remained neutral. What happened, students? According to that Madras Peace Treaty, they have to help each other when the enemy is attacking to one. But what happened here is when Marathas attacked on Mysuru, Britishers did not came for helping. They became neutral, neither on this side nor on that side. This shows that how mind game they used to play. This enraged Hyder Ali and he invaded Britishers. This is the second Anglo-Mysuru War. Hyder Ali died while fighting this war. The battle was continued by Tipu Sultan. Okay, now let us see the achievements of Hyder Ali. Hyder Ali was aware of contemporary politics. Though he was an illiterate, he knew many languages including Kannada. A person knowing knowing two or more languages, students, they are known as multilingual. Here Hyder Ali was also multilingual. Though he was illiterate, He was knowing Kannada language also. He extended the kingdom Mysuru considerably, continuously. He was a brave soldier and efficient administration. Hyder Ali has an important place in the annals. In annals is nothing but students historical periods, historical events, year by year of Karnataka's history. He established the beautiful Lal Bagh Garden in Bangalore. Who? Hyder Ali. This was the achievements of Hyder Ali students. Now let us see about Tipu Sultan. Here students, Tipu Sultan was the son of Hyder Ali. He ruled from the year 1782 to 1799 CE. Tipu Sultan was the son of Hyder Ali. Tipu participated in his father's battles actively and emerged as winner and declared himself as the Sultan. As he fought and he participated in his father's battles actively, and he won that, and he declared himself as the Sultan. Tipu led the second Anglo-Mysore war when his father Hyder Ali died in the battle due to illness. Due to illness, what happened? Hyder Ali lost that war. Okay, he died. He lost his life. After that, what happened? His son son, that is Tipu Sultan, fought the battle of Second Anglo-Mysore War. After the death of his father, he continued the Anglo-Mysore Wars. Nobody came to help him. He fought against Britishers bravely. At the last, the Britishers has signed the Treaty of Mangaluru. This treaty was beneficial for both the parties. Both the parties returned their captured areas and exchanged the prisoners of war. This treaty increased the status of Tipu. Here students, at first Anglo-Mysore War, Britishers has to sign the Madras Peace Treaty, but according to the treaty they has been not suffered. Because of that, what happened? The second Anglo-Mysore War has been taken place, and the second Anglo-Mysore War, what happened? Hyder Ali lost his life because due to illness. After that, what happened? That in that war, Tipu Sultan, son of Hyder Ali, participated actively and he defeated the Britishers, and the Britishers have to sign the treaty, that is of Mangaluru. According to that treaty, that is beneficial for both the parties. They have to return their captured areas and exchange the prisoners of war. This treaty increased the status of Tipu. And what happened? In very short duration is nothing but students' time, another two battles took place between Tipu and Britishers. The reason behind the battle, another two battles taken place, is the mutual hatredness and disbelief, and the main reason for this disbelief was there between Tipu Sultan and the Britishers. In the third Anglo-Mysore War, the Britishers lay siege to the capital city of Srirangapatna. Students, siege is nothing but a military operation in which the forces surround a town and cut off its supplies. Whatever the goods they are producing, the Britishers stopped sending to the Srirangapatna city capital. So because of that, what happened? Without any alternative, Tipu had to sign a peace treaty with the Britishers. As per the peace treaty, Tipu had to surrender half of his kingdom to the Britishers and had to pay 330 lakh as compensation. Compensation is nothing but, students, a payment to reduce the bad effect which the Britishers has does. So what happened? Until the compensation is cleared, two sons of Tipu were taken as hostages. Hostages is nothing but, students, unless or until they have to fulfill the need, they will keep their persons as working under them. They have to work under them. What happened because of this? This treaty made Tipu feel disgraced, shy. He decided to throw the British out of India. So because of that, what happened? The fourth Anglo-Mysore started. Again, Srirangapatna was under siege. Tipu fought valiantly, bravely, and died in the battlefield. Tipu Sultan is also known as the Tiger of Mysore. Students, this is a map in that you can see the places where Tipu Sultan, the Mysuru under Tipu Kingdom of Keladi. These the yellow color field part is there. These are the regions where Tipu ruled, and this was under the Mysuru Kingdom of Keladi. These are the places, that is Dharwad, Gajendra, Bellary, Belagi, Chitradurga, Sira, Gulti, Kurnool, Erode, Tilicherry, Mahe, Mysuru, Srirangapatna, Malavalli. These are the regions, students. These are the places where the Mysuru was there under Tipu Sultan. Okay. Next, what happened after the fall of Tipu Sultan? Mysuru came under the role of Britishers. They handed over the administration of Krishna Raja Vodaya III, but Mysuru became the dependent state of the Britishers. After while fighting with the Britishers in the Fourth War, what happened, students? Tipu Sultan was died, and he was known as Tiger of Mysuru. So at the Fourth Mysuru War, when he died, Mysuru came under the role of Britishers. They handed over the administration of Krishna Devaraya Vodaya III, but Mysuru became the dependent state of Britishers. Now let us see the personality and achievement of Tipu. Tipu was aware of the latest achievement in science and technology. He was having the knowledge. He had a very good library. He built Bangalore Palace and Summer Palace in Srirangapatna. The name of that summer palace is Darya Daulat. The walls, pillars and roof of the summer palace are painted with painting depicting historical incidents. As you can see, students, this is the palace, summer palace, students, Darya Daulat of Srirangapatna. Here paintings is there of historical incidents, and this is a palace of Bangalore which was built by Tipu Sultan. These are the achievement and personalities of Tipu. Next, Tipu put a lot of efforts to enrich his kingdom. He popularized sericulture in the state. He modernized his army with the help of French. He molded guns in Srirangapatna. He started to make. Mastering the technique of launching rocket was his uniqueness. Here, students, mastering the technique of launching rocket was his uniqueness, as he was aware of the modern generation. Tipu sanctioned grants to many Hindu temples, and he have gifts to Sringeri Mutt. He brought many changes in the field of sericulture and helped farmers by giving loans which could be repaid in easy installments. The tomb of Hyder Ali and Juma Masjid and the great construction finished by Tipu. The minarets of Masjid are known for the beauty. As you can see, students, it is available here. This is the Juma Masjid of Srirangapatna. The minarets, as we can say, students, minaret is nothing but pillars. As you can see here, are known for their beauty. These are the minarets, pillars. They were known for their beauty. He established here also. What happened, students? He established the royal mints of Srirangapatna and Mysuru. Who? Hyder Ali. These were the achievement of great personality, that is of Tipu. Now let us see the Krishna Raja Vodaya III. After the death of Tipu Sultan, the Britishers given that Mysuru kingdom under Krishna Raja Vodaya III. Here he ruled from the year 1799 to 1831 CE. The period of wars ended with the fall of Tipu Sultan. The British took over the Mysuru state and divided into 4 parts among Marathas, Nizam and themselves. The remaining 1 part was returned to Mysuru Vodayars. The Krishna Raja Vodaya III was brought to power. Since Krishna Raja Vodaya III was only 5 years old boy, Purna was appointed as the Diwan of Mysuru, as they felt that Krishna Raja Vodaya III did not properly suppress the revolt of Bidanuru of Shivamogga. They dethroned the king and brought the administration of Mysuru under a commissioner. Students, see, this is the way that Britishers behave with the Mysuru, because when Krishna Raja Vodaya III came to the throne, he was only 5 years old boy. If 5-year-old boy is there, he means, students, they cannot rule. He don't know how to run the administration and all. Here what happened, because of that, Purna was appointed by the Diwan of Mysuru as a Diwan, and as I felt that Krishna Vodaya III did not properly suppress the revolt of Bidanuru of Shivamogga, he dethroned. He removed from the throne, and what happened, the king and brought the administration of Mysuru under a commissioners. Because of that, they were not ruling the properly, so that Mysuru kingdom administration came under the commissioners. You can learn this in the next video, students, in the part 2, administration of commissioners like Mark Cubbin, Louis Bentham Boring, Shamraj Vodaya 10th, Nalwadi Krishna Raja Odear. Achievement of Nalwadi Krishna Raja Odear. And about Sir M. Vishveshwaraya, his achievement, and Sir Mirza Ismail. These were the engineers of this period. You are going to learn in the next video in your part 2 class. Students, if you have any doubt, any questions relating to this topic, you can ask me